Welcome back to another episode of the K-Dog and Fish Show. I am Fish.
K-Dog.
It's 25 episodes of the Thursday Threesome Show. You guys submit random topics on social media. Could be anything. We put them into the K-Dog and Fishbowl. We have to pull out 3 topics and talk about them completely off the cuff for 3 straight minutes.
Episode 25. That's a double baker's dozen.
Please explain.
Baker's dozen? It's 13 times 2, 24 plus 1, 25.
I think it's 26 would be a double baker's dozen.
Let me do the math. Let's go.
It's episode 25. It's close to a double baker's dozen. The Thursday Threesome shows. If you're first time joining us, thank you for being here. What it is on social media, we'll put out to submit topics. You can also do that in the comments on these shows, and we will put them into the K-Dog and Fishbowl. We have to pull out 3 topics and talk about them. We have no idea what they're going to be, and have to talk about that topic for 3 straight minutes. And it could be anything: sports, movies, TV, food, our favorite color. It doesn't matter. We have to talk about it for 3 straight minutes.
Super fun.
And so it's all completely off the cuff, and it's a lot of fun. So thank you to everyone who submitted new topics this week. Make sure you're following at K-Dog and Fish on all social media to do so. Who's picking first?
You.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Let's
K-Dog and Fish Bowl.
shake it up. There you go.
Get in. Do it. That's right. I'm going fist deep in this bowl.
There you go. No comment.
Oh, I got 2 topics.
Don't get 2. Get one.
1. Everyone whose topics get picked, we give them a shout out here on the screen as well.
All right.
This is from at greg.malbeason.
Malbeason. All right.
And the topic is top 3 Marvel movies.
Okay. I feel like we've
Top 3. We've done like favorite superhero film. I don't think we've done top 3 Marvel, like all of Marvel.
All of Marvel?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of Marvel top 3.
Okay. Interesting.
In the annals of history.
Yeah.
The top 3 Marvel films of all time.
Okay. All right.
All right. Let's start that timer first.
All right. All right, we're good.
Boom.
Go.
Would you like to start, or would you like me to start?
You can start. I'm trying to like
process.
I'm marinating this right now.
All right. I will say this. We've said it before, that the first Iron Man, which kicked off the MCU in 2008 with Robert Downey Jr., is so good, and it will always be in my top 3.
Yeah.
So the first Iron Man, faux show.
Right.
I will say this. I was not a huge fan of the first Thor. I hated Dark World.
Right.
And then Taika Waititi took over for Thor Ragnarok, and I love that movie.
I did love Ragnarok. I'll give you that
and I'm
too.
so excited about Thor Love and Thunder, so I can't, because that hasn't been released yet. That's coming out in July. I can't put that in there. But I will say that probably Ragnarok is in top 5. Is it in my top 3?
All right.
I don't know. I also have to include Spider-Man, even though it is Marvel, even though it is Sony-owned property.
Right.
At least the MCU versions of the Spider-Man movies. Homecoming is so good, and No Way Home was amazing.
I love you guys.
I also love Captain America.
I don't even know which one I like the best. I think I like Civil War.
Okay.
But Civil War is almost an Avengers movie.
Well, that's just it. These are top 3 Marvel movies, so I'd have to include Endgame.
Yeah, Endgame. You're not going to include Age of Ultron because that was not great.
No, that wasn't good.
But Endgame was fantastic.
First Avengers was good.
But
Endgame is so good. I was weeping. It was so good.
I don't even know if I could fit Spider-Man. I don't think I could even fit in my top 3.
Ooh. Okay.
I did enjoy No Way Home, but I don't think I could fit it.
All right. And I'm not even gonna pretend to put in, like, even though I enjoyed them, the other ones, like the Doctor Strange movies, the Ant-Man and Wasp movies, I like them all, but I can't put any of those in my top 3.
Where would Deadpool sit in this?
not technically a Marvel product yet.
Yet,
Now
that's
it
true,
is.
true.
So the next one, Deadpool 3, will be the first Deadpool in the MCU. All the other Deadpools so far were done by Fox. So not technically Marvel movies yet.
Right.
So if we're talking strictly MCU,
Civil War was really good.
Civil War was amazing.
Okay, we're running out of time.
All right, my top 3 are in no order. Top 3: Iron Man, Endgame, and the Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, Iron Man's always in there for me. I'm throwing in Civil War the more I'm thinking about it. I did enjoy Civil War. I'm throwing Civil War, and then I think I'm gonna end on. I don't know.
Black Panther.
No. I didn't really like the first Guardians.
Yeah, first Guardians is really good too.
So maybe the first Guardians I really enjoyed.
Okay.
So maybe I'll do the first Guardian.
I'm excited about Guardians 3.
Guardians 2 was not great.
Guardians 3 is looking really good. All right. Topic 2. Great topic, Greg. Thank you very much. Great way to kick this off.
I still haven't watched Black Panther.
No?
No.
I thought you did.
No. It's on my to-do list, but my to-do list of watching stuff. I just keep watching the same stuff over and over. Now tonight I'm going to watch Civil War.
Yeah, because we talked
about it, so now I got to watch it.
Topic 2.
All right. Oh, it's Paul Marino.
Hey, 2426 Paul Marino.
Best and worst video games you have ever played.
Oh, we actually have never really talked video games on this show before.
No, I'm not a big gamer.
All right.
But you were back in the day.
Yeah, but you played some games back, like even arcade and stuff when you were a kid.
Oh, I was killer at Donkey Kong.
Right? All right, well, let's start that timer.
The old Conger. Let's go.
Video games. So I don't get to play anymore because I have kids and a job. But I'm a busy man. But when I was young, I loved playing video games.
Yeah.
I loved it. We got an Atari.
Yeah.
Back in early 84, I think we got our Atari. And I was like, what is this?
Yeah, yeah.
Like Beer Fest.
Yeah.
That was me. And it was Pac-Man.
And the old joystick.
Yeah, with the button and the joystick. I couldn't probably even narrow it down to like my favorite game per system. I don't even know. This is your favorite video game of all time? Is that the question?
Best video games you've ever played.
Best and worst video games you've ever played. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I could do that.
Okay, yeah.
Best video game I've ever played, and I probably played it more than any other game on any other system, is GoldenEye for N64.
You're obsessed with that game forever.
I would play it until I perfected every level.
Yeah.
And you had a perfect game. Like it was the first ever first-person shooter game.
Yeah.
And it was like, it was intense. It was amazing. And also, I would say I shouldn't say it's the first ever, because on a PC, there was Wolfenstein, Castle Wolfenstein.
Oh, Castle Wolfenstein. Right?
And it was a PC game before it was anything else. And that was first-person shooter. And it was scary. You were like, things are coming at you, right?
Yeah.
Instead of being like, you're going across the screen like Super Mario.
Yeah.
So, this topic is way too broad.
Not for me. I stuck to the basics.
Donkey Kong,
Pac-Man, and of course, the pièce de la résistance, the Duck Hunt. The best game ever created.
Duck Hunt is amazing.
They still say it was ranked as the #1 video game in the history of all time. Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt. Yeah.
Until you play against that idiot friend that just puts the gun
right against the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 inches from the screen.
That was a dick
And
move.
then he beats you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a duck hunter.
I loved Super Nintendo probably the most. But the most I ever played, the game I loved the most, was probably GoldenEye on N64. But there's so many to talk about. I don't even...
I used to play a lot of Super Mario Brothers too now.
Yeah.
But it was a very frustrating game. I could never make the long jumps, and I would always just miss. And
I love this reminds me of the movie Wizard with Fred Savage.
Yeah.
And it was actually a 90-minute commercial for Nintendo. Do you remember?
Yeah.
They introduced the glove.
Yeah, I don't remember it at all.
Super Mario 3. This movie was made not as a movie. It was made to promote Nintendo.
Yeah.
And he challenged a kid, and the kid had the new glove.
Yeah.
And then it was the first time you ever saw Super Mario 3.
Yeah.
And that was one of the best video games I've ever played. But I didn't mention worst.
Yeah.
The worst is E.T. on was it Atari?
Yeah. Well, there's a documentary about
it. And they buried all the discs, all the cartridges in a landfill somewhere, and there's a documentary on it. Yeah. It is literally the worst. I should mention that for Pal Marino's question.
Yeah.
The worst game I ever played, and I as well wish that mine was in a dumpster landfill. Back when you played it, it was so frustrating. It was
probably worth some coin now if you have one.
If you had one, It was such a piece of crap game.
Yeah.
And that so much to the point where it lost millions of dollars and they had to bury them in a landfill somewhere. Yeah.
Nice. You know what I remember playing? Like Super Mario Brothers and stuff, and when you were like, you had to make a long run, and you'd be like running, and then you'd do like this, like that
doesn't do anything.
Like that does anything? Like that's gonna help you jump farther? Like it's a video game, K-Dog. This isn't gonna help you do anything.
Yeah,
I remember doing that a lot.
I
wasn't a very smart kid.
We only had 3 minutes, so we probably left out a bunch of stuff in there, but that's a great topic. Thanks, Pal Marino.
All right, let's go. One more for the fish.
Donkey Kong. I love Donkey Kong.
Who doesn't love Donkey Kong?
Hang on, my big hand.
You got Donkey Kong Jr. You
Yep.
You got Pac-Man. You got Miss Pac-Man. Basically same thing. Put a bow on her. Resell it.
Yeah, right.
Way to go.
I actually love Pac-Man on those tables at bars.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%.
All right, third and last topic of this show.
We didn't talk about Golden Tee.
Oh, with the ball.
With the ball, that's like the best.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Deer Hunter.
Oh, Deer Hunter.
The buck hunter.
Buck Hunter, yeah.
Okay. At Derek J. Whipple. Sports Funkos.
Yeah.
Sports
Funkos.
Thank you to Derek.
Sports Funkos.
Sports Funkos. Go. All right. As many of you know, if you're checking out this channel, that we also have a Funko Pop shop in the heart of Bracebridge, downtown Bracebridge in Ontario, as well as kdogandfish.com. And sports Funkos are... I love the basketball ones the most.
Yeah.
But they make them for everything. There's Funkos for NHL, NFL, NBA, golf. There's a Tiger Woods sports Funko.
Yeah.
Boxing. We have Muhammad Ali. Baseball. We just got in the Bo Bichette.
Yeah.
From the Toronto Blue Jays. Those are on the line.
Since we started, they've really upped the sports game.
I would agree. I think before we really got into it and opened the shop, I think it was basically just hockey.
Well, they always had sports pops. They just didn't have as extensive as a line as they have now.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, they're really just extending it.
Because there's some really old NBA ones that are worth a lot of money.
Yeah,
like the Kobe's.
Yeah, those ones are worth a ton. But now it seems like, and they're also branching out now into like the sports covers. The Slam covers,
the Vince Carter
cover, all that kind of stuff. And
the we haven't received them yet, but the Pop trading cards, the what's the
Panini?
Panini,
the Pop Panini ones.
Yeah.
The one thing about the basketball ones that just bother me is that I feel like Shaquille O'Neal and people like that should be a little bit of a bigger pop.
So let's say Gary Payton.
Yeah.
Funko next to Shaq.
Yeah, it's the same size.
It's the same size.
I think it should just be a little bit bigger.
Shaq should be a 6-inch.
I think that's the way it's supposed to go. And then, not to mention, if you want to go down the sports route, the amount of amazing wrestling pops they do.
Oh, we didn't. Yeah, good call.
And now they're doing the rings and everything else, like with Stone Cold and The Rock and all that.
And we actually just got Formula One racing.
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton and whoever else is doing it.
NASCAR.
That's a NASCAR. Yeah. So, anyways, there's lots. Are we doing our favorites?
No,
Funko,
it just said talk about sports Funko for 3 minutes.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, for the most part. But they also did some really cool packs. Like they got that Gretzky 4-pack.
Yeah.
Him wearing all the uniforms. That was a Fanatics exclusive, which is cool. The Jordan exclusives are amazing.
I like the Jordan out of all sports Funko. My favorite line is the Jordans.
Yeah.
That was my favorite basketball player. And they have one from the USA Dream Team, the 88 All-Star Game, the the Funko Shop exclusive one.
Everything.
Yeah.
Dunk contest, everything.
Warm-ups.
I figured Jordan wasn't going to give them their likeness until they're like, do you see how much money you're going to make? And he did the first one. He's like, do everything. You know?
Do all of it.
Do one with me sitting in the chair from The Last Dance with a cigar and a glass of brandy. Just do that one.
It'd probably sell.
Yeah. The Jordan Last Dance pop. I'll do it. You know?
There's also 10-inch sports.
Yeah, we got the 10-inch pops. Yeah.
There's all the basketball and hockey. I don't think there's ever been a 10-inch NFL one.
I don't think so.
And if they were to do one,
yeah,
William the Refrigerator Perry.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
From the 85 Bears.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
The fridge.
Oh, that would be so awesome. That would sell like crazy. Yeah.
Just say it.
Totally. And a Minute Bowl.
Oh, yeah. You need an 18-inch.
An 18-incher in Minute Bowl. I don't know how well that would sell, though.
Oh, yeah. He's super tall.
Maybe it would sell.
So great topic. Thank you to Derek. Thanks to everybody who submitted topics. Again, we do this every week. We'll put it out on social media to put new topics in the bowl. We appreciate it. If you've already put in a topic before, you don't have to do it again. We keep them in the bowl. Mm-hmm. So new topics only, and it could be anything. So it's a lot of fun to do. We really enjoy it. So make sure you're following at K-Dog and Fish on all social media. And now we've got the TikTok.
We're TikTokers.
We're TikTok. We're basically Kesha.
I have no idea what
you
TikTok.
TikTok, you don't stop.
I still haven't downloaded the app.
It's okay. You'll get there.
I don't think so.
So we're blowing up on TikTok. We have so at K-Dog and Fish on everything, and you can join us for our weekly Friday live show on Instagram called 4 o'clock Fridays. So it's a lot of fun to be had if you're following us on social media. And also for, what am I thinking of? Oh, everything Funko related. Mm-hmm. You're going to want to check us out at kdogandfish.com, and including all the sports Funko we're talking about. We still have that Vince Carter slam cover.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's the first ever Vince Carter Toronto Raptors Funko Pop, but it's in the slam cover.
We're getting the Shaq one this week.
That's right. And we also have the Allen Iverson. Those are all three. Mm-hmm. And for baseball lovers, we have the Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and the Bo Bichette Toronto Blue Jays Pops. Mm-hmm. We need them to make more Maple Leafs. Mm-hmm. We're out of every Maple Leaf Pop.
Are we?
Yeah.
All right, we need more.
More of those. Hopefully they'll make new ones. But anyway, for everything Funko related, check out our website. And for this show, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stick around. The blooper reel and outtakes are coming up next. The only reason to watch this show.
100%.
All the fun is coming up next. Thank you guys again. Until next time, I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
We'll see you again soon.
Peace.
Welcome back to another... Oh, try that again. Mm-hmm. Welcome... Hang on. B-Money with... Peanut Gallery over there. B-Money was telling us he went out for dinner and he had fajitas. I can't even remember the last time I had fajitas. You know, they bring out the whole thing and it makes that sizzling sound. Yeah. And the whole restaurant's like, who's having fajitas?
Yeah, and they tell you not to touch the sizzling plate.
Don't touch it.
But all you want to do is touch the sizzling plate. Even though you know it's hot, you still are like...
They said not to.
Like, don't do it. And then you do it and you're like, ah! It's like...
Told you.
He did make one... incredibly
observational.
Good point, actually, is that fajitas shouldn't be as expensive as they are because we do all the work.
Okay.
Like from a restaurant's point of view, it is like the laziest meal.
They're putting the ingredients on.
Yeah.
And you have to assemble it yourself.
I got to do the work.
So it should be at a discount.
They should come assembled.
Yeah.
$29.99. I want to put it together. You know,
$24.99.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah, I figure if you're doing the work, are you getting part of the tip out?
Yeah. If I'm going to Home Depot to buy a barbecue, if I want to buy an assembled one, they charge me an extra $100 to assemble it.
Yeah.
If I want to assemble it, it's just the price. You know what I'm saying?
You think fajitas should be the same?
I think fajitas, there should be two prices.
All right. Hashtag fajitas. Fair
fajita.
Fair fajitas. Hashtag fair fajitas. Welcome back to another episode of the K-Dog and Fish Show. I'm Fajita Fish.
I'm still K-Dog. And I'm going to touch the sizzling plate.
Do you watch reality television?
A little bit. Not a lot. Not like back in the day.
Yeah.
When we all watched Survivor.
Oh, yeah.
Big Brother and
stuff.
stuff.
I was a huge Big Brother fan.
But not as much. I'm sure you're going somewhere with this.
I feel like, well, right now it seems like all the networks, Canada and US, that the reality shows are now based on talent shows.
Oh, yeah, that's super annoying.
Masked Singer, America's Got Talent, The Voice.
Yeah.
There's dancing ones. Everything is about talent shows.
Yeah, I have noticed that. I've not watched any of them, but I have noticed that I feel like there's too many because I don't know where they're getting these talented people from.
Well, you figure at 20 plus years of reality television, we've seen everyone's talents.
I think they're diluting the pool. I think now it's literally what they consider talent isn't what was talent like 7 years ago.
Gotcha.
Now it's like basically the judges just yell numbers out at you and you just do quick math. You know?
That's a talent.
And they're like, human calculator.
That's a talent.
Very nice. Another guy comes out, eats 7 pies in a minute.
Okay, that I would watch.
He's the pie guy.
That's a talent.
This sounds more like a carnival to me than an actual talent show. What do I know? I want to see people taking a spear, lighting it on fire, and doing, the whole, I'm going to swallow the spear and put the fire out.
Yeah.
That's a talent. Well, that also could be at a carnival.
That could also be at a carnival.
Now that I'm thinking it, that maybe not a talent.
I'm going to guess your weight.
Yeah.
Talent show.
So we're basically saying that talent shows are just like a carnival, basically.
Now that we've said this and people are going to hear it, this fall on Fox, Carnival Games.
Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
The talent show for carnival parkers. Welcome back to another episode of the K-Dog and Fish Show. I am Fish.
K-Dog.
We're going to forego the Thursday threesome and have a dueling talent show. Who's got more talents? K-Dog or Fish?
Let's go.
I'm leaning K-Dog. A lot of people have been asking about the new show, like all the new production value, the high-end stuff, the editing, and it's all B money. And people are asking, what does the B stand for?
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you right now, it stands for bossy.
Yeah. Capital B.
We are shooting at 11.
Bossy. Yeah.
You are here.
12:30.
Okay, well, it was close. That's close to 11.
We're bang on. He's whipping us in line.
But it's a good thing because we need to be in check. We can't have free reign.
No, because if it's you and I, we're like, hey, we're going to record tomorrow. Sure, what time? I was recording in the morning. Then it's like 4:30.
Let's try now.
And we're literally still sitting over there going, we should probably start, eh? Usually it's about 5:15 when we actually start, and then all of a sudden it's 7.
And then, or there's no show.
Or there's no show at all. We go, screw it, we'll do it in the morning. And then we don't.
Welcome back to another episode of the K-Dog and Fish Show. I am Fish.
K-Dog.
It's episode 25 of the Thursday Threesome Show. You guys submit topics, could be literally anything on social media. We put them into the K-Dog and Fishbowl. We have to pull out 3 topics and talk about them completely off the cuff for 3 straight minutes.
Episode 25. This is where we say something clever about 25. I don't got anything, so let's just start the show.
If we were to do an actual YouTube show, it was like a talent show, K-Dog versus Fish, what would be your opening talent to try and wow the judges?
I think we'd both get a deck of cards.
Okay.
We'd get 5 minutes.
Okay.
See who can build a more impressive house of cards.
Okay.
That'd be pretty impressive.
That's pretty impressive.
The first one.
Okay, what's the second one?
Second one is we would both get pads of paper.
Okay.
And we could pick 2 color markers.
All right.
And we would see who could draw a better, more magnificent peacock.
God, out of all the things you could have said, peacock drawing was not anywhere on my radar.
Well, they're just magnificent to look at.
They are. I mean, that's...
But how are you going to make it look magnificent?
They're majestic.
With only 2 colors. That's the
trick.
That's the talent right there. Eat that, Simon Cowell.
You know what really grinds my gears?
What?
That is not good urinals. Urinal etiquette or urinals in general.
Oh, all right.
Now, for me, I like the partition.
Right.
I need the space.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that I'm very shy. I mean, there's countless people who have seen what's going on. I'm not a shy person.
No.
I just prefer that a slight barrier.
Gotcha.
That's just me. I like a partition, and it's got to have enough space for my giant body to get in there and do my thing.
Gotcha. I actually had, when we went and saw Jurassic Park, the new one, it was phenomenal.
By the way, you loved it.
Bad. But I had the Curb Your Enthusiasm, Larry David moment when I walked in to the the bathroom after the movie.
Gotcha.
I'll tell you, there was 6 urinals. Okay? I'm doing quick math.
That's a good variety.
I'm doing quick math when I walked in.
Yeah.
5 full-size urinals, and the 6th one is a children's urinal. You know?
Gotcha.
Okay, so I walk in, and there's 2 dudes, and one's at number 2, and one's at number 4. So they're spacing themselves out properly. So now I got number 1, I got number 3, or I got the kids' urinal.
So you would want to make things extremely awkward and go right between the guys?
Well, I'm now looking at them going, obviously they did the spacing for a reason, and I'm looking at it going, if I follow the spacing, I got to use the children's urinal.
Gotcha.
Which is just weird.
You got to get real
You got to get right
low,
down. You know, and then I'm like, okay, if I go right into number 1, I'm way in the corner, which just seems weird. I don't know. It's a far walk.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to do that. And then if I'm number 5, and then I have the kids' urinal next to me, and then a kid comes in. I don't know the rules with that, so I don't like that thing either.
Okay.
So I'm just like, this is all bad. So I just decided to go, I'm doing it right down the middle.
You went for it.
I went and did number 3, and I think both guys were kind of like,
what's this guy doing?
What's this guy all about? And I was like, I looked at him, and I looked over here, and I said, I'm a man.